So cloud-based data warehouse. Okay, so mainly for what purpose will use this thing? Mainly for what purpose? Okay, it's a
Data
cloud-based.
analytics.
So data loading, data processing, and data analytics. Okay, so I'll try to explain clearly. So it's a cloud-based data warehouse. So mute yourself. Okay, so it's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for data loading, data processing, and data analytics. I'll try to explain simple use case so that you can able to understand what exactly it means. Tell me what is SaaS, abbreviation for SaaS. So this is like what is what? Okay, what is SaaS, abbreviation? What is
Software
SaaS?
as software as a service.
Software as a service.
Software as a service. Okay, software as a
So,
service. What exactly it means? Software as a service in the sense like what exactly it means? What is this is fine. Operation is fine. What's the functionality of software as a service? No need to no need to install any software or any hardware. Okay, or the patches we don't bother. Okay, so just we are using the application and we are paying them using the application and we are paying. This is but SaaS model. Snowflake is a SaaS model. Software as a service. No need to install any software or any hardware. So create account and work on these things. We can able to say it's a SaaS. Okay, so same thing. I'll try to explain simple use case. What is OLTP and OLAP abbreviation? What is OLTP? What is OLTP?
Online transaction process.
Online so,
Transaction
okay, transaction processing.
processing.
Okay, see. So those who want to make use of earphones. Okay, online transaction processing. And what is OLAP? Online analytical analytical processing. Okay, so I'll try to give one use case. So based on this, you can able to understand Snowflake will come to which category. Okay, see now simple use case. Okay, I am having one account in SBA. Now I went to the ATM and I want so my balance is so 10,000. Now I want to withdraw 6,000. Now tell me now. Okay, after withdrawing, what happened within fraction of seconds? Fraction of seconds. Okay, seconds, we'll get a message like your okay amount is 4K. So this is one thing. Same thing, I go to online banking, online banking. Now what happened? Now I want to get last 5 years statement, 5 year statement. Now question is that what? Now when compare this for like this transaction, now this transaction will take some time or do you response will be faster when compared to these things?
It
Anyone?
will take time.
It will take time. Why? Because it's an historical data. Whereas this is day-to-day transactions. So day-to-day transactions. Now tell me, so day-to-day transactions nothing but what? Data will be stored in where? In the database. Okay, see, data will be stored in database. So database. What about historical data? We are stored in the data warehouse. Now, seeing this one, tell me Snowflake is mainly for OLTP systems or OLAP systems based on this use case. It's for data transaction or mainly for what? Mainly for what purpose? It's a OLAP. Okay, so OLAP. So see, so those ones say make use of your points. Okay, see, it's mainly for OLAP systems. Okay, I'll conclude one more time. So this is important. So basics are important. Snowflake is what? Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for what? Mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. It's an analytical solution. This is an OLAP system. OLAP mainly for online analytical processing. Okay, and say SaaS model, software as a service. We'll see all these things in detail in the coming sessions. It's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for storage purpose, processing, and analytics. An analytical solution. And it's an OLAP system. And it's a SaaS model. Now it stores current data plus historical data. Historical data in the sense like what? The last 5 years transaction or last 10 years transaction, it can accommodate easily. Now, next question is that what? Now, Snowflake is mainly for what? Mainly for data migration, project. So this is important. Tell me, what is data migration project? What exactly it means? Anyone? What is migration?
On-premises
Tell
migrating.
One
me.
database to another database. You need to transfer
Cloud.
the data.
Come again. Okay, one more time. Tell me.
Switching on-premises data warehouses to cloud data warehouses.
Okay, see the same thing. Now, point is that what data name itself is data migrating. So we are migrating what? We are migrating the data. Where is our data? Data is in on-premises. Nothing but what? It can be Oracle database. It can be SQL server. Okay, see. Okay, server or Postgre. Okay, or Netezza or Greenplum. Okay, so these are the databases or data warehouse. Now we are trying to migrate our data from on-premises or cloud to Snowflake. Next question is that what? Why the companies are migrating? My application is already working fine. Why the companies wants to migrate their code to Snowflake? Reason is that what? What's the reason? Any reason? Anybody knows? See?
Scalability.
Come again.
Scalability.
The base thing is no need to install the software when
You
companies
can explain a bit.
It's a SaaS one thing. Okay, then SaaS model. Then any other advantage apart from SaaS? The maintenance we don't bother. So maintenance we don't bother. Okay, then any other advantage apart from okay. So why question is that what we are saying like data migrating. So my application data is working fine, but what happened? The client is asking to move our data to Snowflake. Okay, then what do you think?
Pay as you go model.
So pay, that is fine. Pay as you go model. So how much you're using, we can pay that much only. That is fine. Any other thing? Any other thing apart from it?
Performance will be good as compared to the.
Okay, say performance. Okay, performance will be good. This one is one use case. Then anything? Main thing is that cost cutting. So cost cutting. Okay, see performance, cost cutting. I'll explain security. So because of ease of maintenance. Okay, because of all these reasons, company wants to move their data from on-premises to what? To Snow. And one more thing is that huge volumes it can able to accommodate. Simple use case I'll tell you. Suppose like I'm having one phone, it's having 128 GB storage is there. Now what happened now? Because of my videos and my photos, it occupied almost like 125 GB. Now question is that what? Now the performance of the phone will be faster, will be slower. Tell me. Now the performance will be faster, slower?
slow.
Slower. Because what happened? When data grows, what happened? The performance degrades. Same thing now what happened here also what? So see when data increases in the on-premises database, the performance will get degraded. So that's why what? So we are trying to migrate the historical data to Snowflake. So main reason is that what? It's a SaaS model. So pay as you go, performance, cost cutting, security, ease of maintenance. Because of huge volumes, normal databases or database cannot able to. That's why. So because of all these use cases, the company wants to move their data to cloud. Got the point. This is the functionality. So we are trying to move or migrate our data to cloud. So why? Because of all these reasons. Next question is that what data we are migrating. So question you are saying like data migration. So we are trying to move because of this all these use cases. Next question is that what data we are trying to migrate to Snowflake. What data? This is important. So for example, my data source or the OLTP system is Oracle. Okay, see this is important. Oracle. Now question is that what exactly we are migrating to Snowflake? Tell me what exactly we are trying to migrate. What exactly we are trying to migrate?
Tables.
So see database objects. What type of database objects we are trying to migrate? The tables are then
Views.
so views are then the logic. So logic will be defined in the where our logic is defined where in the functions and procedures. Okay, see functions and functions and procedures. Got the point. So this is important. Functionality is important. Okay, see. So if you understand this thing, our Snowflake is simple. Okay, functions and procedures. Okay, see, I'll try to explain. Okay, assume like this is my Oracle database. My company's data is this. Submit yourself. Okay, so my company data is there where assume like my company's data is available, all these tables, okay, all these views on all these functions and the procedures are there. Now what happened? Company wants to migrate this thing. Now what happened now? So see what exactly we want to migrate. We want to migrate the tables, so the views, the functions and the procedure. So for like simple use case, I'll try to tell. Okay, assume like this is my one table. Let me tell you one simple thing. You'll get some clarity so that you can able to understand. If you remember, if you're not able to understand, don't worry. This is like a basic thing. Suppose like company asking to migrate this table. Okay, assume like this is Aadhaar card details. I want to migrate this table. Go to SQL. Okay, copy this value. Copy this value. Go to assume like this is my Snowflake data warehouse. Okay, copy the same thing and try to execute. Now tell me what happened. Now says, see what's saying? It says, so this is not compatible in Snowflake. Now see, remove this value. Now try to execute. Now see, so remove this value. Okay, so what I want to say is that what? Okay, see, so now our data is there in on-premises. But what happened when I try to copy and paste it is not working. We should tweak something. So see, we should make it working so that I can able to execute in Snowflake. One more time, see our data already there in on-premises. But what happened? So because of some issues like cost cutting or performance, what happened? The company's data, the tables, the views, I want to migrate into Snowflake. But what happened when I take as is what happened? It is not working because so these things are not supported. So we should remove this value and make it working. So this is who will do as a part of Snowflake developer. We should migrate the tables. Okay, see tables, the views, the functions and the procedures. So this is whose job? This is our job to migrate tables. So remember in real-time project, mostly work for data migration project. Okay, so migration project in the sense like what? It will be there for how many years? 1 to 3 years. 3 years. In this one, they'll have the multiple phases will be there. Phase 1. Tell me in the first phase, what exactly we'll try to migrate? Any idea? Anyone? Tell me. What exactly we'll try to migrate?
Functions and procedures.
Okay, see phase 1, first phase now, we should migrate the tables. Okay, see first phase now, we'll migrate the tables. In the second phase, what we'll try to migrate? Migrate the views. So views, because views are built on top of table only. So top of table. Okay, got it. So just as a functionality, just think. So there will be multiple phases are there. First phase, migrate the tables. In the second phase, migrating views, and third phase, what happened? We try to migrate the functions and procedures. Okay, so remember, if you go for any real-time project, so see the functionality will be same only. First, we should migrate the dependent objects. So what dependent objects? First, say table is one dependent object. So views built on tables. These functions and procedures are built on top of tables and views. That's why first we'll try to migrate tables, the views, functions and procedures. Who's responsible for this thing? Tell me which guy is responsible for this thing? Which guy? Which guy will do all these things? Which guy? We in a sense like what? What is our role? Role is what? What is our role?
Developer.
Okay, we are Snowflake developer or we are Snowflake data engineer. So this is okay. So we are data engineers, not analysts. Okay, we are not data scientists. We are Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. After completion of this course, you should apply for Snowflake developer and or Snowflake data engineer profile. So as a part of Snowflake developer, we should migrate the tables, so views, functions and procedure. This is our day-to-day activity. So before that, tell me in my project, tell me only one developer will there. Who will be there? A team will be there. Okay, in a team, who are the team members will be there? Any idea what the team members will be there? So these are important because we don't work individual. There will be multiple teams will be there. Multiple people will be there. Okay, what are those people? Tell me. Tell me. What are the people? Anyone? Any idea?
Admins, QA.
So first we should say Snowflake developer. Okay, we are Snowflake. Say development team. So development team. Then I said 2 to 3 guys will be there. Then Snowflake admin team will be there. Admin team. And then who will be the Snowflake architect will be there. Architect. Then who will be the testing? Testing will be which guy? Testing team. Testing or QA. What is QA? Any idea? QA is a quality assurance.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, see. So development team, admin team, testing team, And if same thing, BA people or BA people, BA team will be there. Okay, business intelligence team and business analyst team will be there. Okay, so these are the team members will be there. Okay, so development team, admin team, testing team, and BA and BI teams will be there. Okay, now we'll come in which category? Come the development team will come as development. Got the point of here. Snowflake developer. As a part of Snowflake developer, we should do the migration, then testing, and then validation, and then transformation. So this is our job. Okay, I'll tell you the flow. You can able to understand. So this will be done by which game? Snowflake developer. The migration. So migration, the testing part, the validation part, and the transformation part will be done by which guy? So which guy? We only, Snowflake developer will do all the things done. Okay, simple use case I'll try to tell, then you can able to understand. So see one more time, we'll see one more time. So much topics we covered. Say we are Snowflake developer or data engineer, and Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for storage, processing, and analytical solutions. So data storing, data is a SaaS model. Okay, and mainly Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. So we need to migrate data from one data source to Snowflake. What exactly we are trying to migrate? That is important. We are trying to migrate what? Tables, the functions, the views. So these we should migrate. So this is our job only. Okay, so functions and stored procs. Okay, so you got the point. So this is the one we should migrate. Okay, now what happened now? Our role is Snowflake developer, our data, and this is the migration part we should work. Okay, now why our companies are migrating? Because of performance, cost cutting, ease of maintenance, and security. Because of all these reasons, companies' data they want to migrate to cloud. So see, we are trying to migrate to cloud. Okay, so this is the our Snowflake developer role. Same thing, I'll try to execute one use case so that you'll get to understand. Now, suppose let's see why I want. Okay, I want 5-year statement. Tell me.
Sir, hello.
Ask good.
Our data is on premises. Then Snowflake is on base of cloud. Then how we will migrate this data into cloud?
I'll tell. Don't worry. Hold on. Okay, see. So there, I'll tell the project so you can able to understand. Okay, see. Now tell me, why I want 5 years bank statement. What's the purpose of bank statement? Why I require? Suppose like I open net banking. I want to see last 5 years statement. What's the purpose of seeing? What I should do by seeing? What I can get understand? Anyone? So you.
Historical data.
Okay, see, now I want to understand in 2023, okay, how much I earned and how much I spend. Same thing in 2024, how much I'm getting and how much I'm going to spend. So in I want to do analysis so that what? Okay, so mute yourself. So please, okay, so mute yourself. So see, so what happened? I want to do analysis. So same thing now, suppose I am one car CEO sales owner. Okay, my company sales is there in US region, UK region, and India region. So this is important, understand. So see, I'm the car CEO sales owner. Now in 2023, I want to understand how much profit and how much loss I want to get. But my sales are there in US region, UK region, and India region. Suppose see, in US it is there in Oracle database. It is there in SAP system, so SAP systems. Okay, and it is there in flat files. Okay, so assume like my company's this data is so company sales is there in US, UK, India. Now I want to understand the sense like what I want to club all this data and I want to understand. Suppose let's see it's occupying 50%. So visualize the same thing you can able to understand. It's occupying 50% share. It occupying 30% share. It occupying 20% share. Okay, see. So totally how much? 100%. Now what happened now? In 2023, I want to understand my business, but my data is in it is in multiple locations. But I want to analysis. Now what happened? I want to bring all this data to Snowflake. How can I bring by using which concept? By using Snowflake. See here we are trying to bring all this 50%, 100%, 30%. Now became 100%. Now tell me, bringing is fine. Now what exactly we should do? Bringing is only our task. We have bring the data. Then we should do the validation. So see validation. Then next step is that what I want to the transformation. So transformation. Tell me how can the transformation by which concept? How do the transformation? How can the transformation? By using what? By using what concept? By using no. Okay, so we can go for SQL. So in Snowflake, go for SQL. So by using SQL concept like aggregate functions, analytical functions, joins, case statements. Okay, see null handling. So by using all this concept, we are trying to do the transformations. Ultimately, we are joining the tables and creating views. So views, this views will be consumed by which guy? The reporting people. What the reporting people will understand, will try to do, they try to develop the dash. I'll try to explain one more time. So see the same thing, dashboards. Okay, see that's so what happened. I am the CEO. I can able to understand the data. Simple thing. I'll try to explain the flow. You can able to get it done. Give me 1 second. So once you complete now, I'll try to take the question. So see, assuming this is my project. Okay, see this is the same thing. Let me present the same thing. Okay, see, this is important. The project flow. If you're able to understand, like almost like half of the Snowflake is we can able to understand. So my company data is here. Where what I'm saying, my company data is there in. Okay, see, it is there in CSV files. It is there in Oracle database. It is there in SAP system. So these are the OLTP systems. My company data is there. Now what happened now? I want to bring to Snowflake. Tell me why I want to bring. First reason is that what? Why I want to bring? Reason is that what? Reason is important. Tell me why I want to bring the data to Snowflake. Tell me why.
To do analysis.
So main thing is that what? Because of performance and also performance or cost cutting, the historical data as well as current data, I want to move to Snowflake. So moving then what? So suppose see, so this is entire data I want to move to Snowflake. But what happens? So just now, so this is on-premises or cloud. This is separate entity. This is separate entity. Now who will come into picture? Which guy? The ETL or ELT team will come into picture. So nothing but what? ETL or ELT. Nothing but what? The Fivetran, the Informatica, the ADF, the tools. These are the extraction transformation tool come into picture. From here, what happened? So we should do, this is our job. I'll explain. So see, okay, from here to here, our job will start. Okay, see, we are trying to migrate the data to Snowflake. So in the Snowflake, we are trying to do what exactly we are trying to do? The validation part, the transformation part with the help of SQL, and ultimately what we should give to the reporting people. What they will try to do? They'll try to visualize the data. See, one more time. My data is situated in different locations in different databases. But what happened? I want to do analysis. How can analysis? But these are separate systems. So we should bring all this to one centralized repository. That is nothing but data warehouse. It can handle huge volumes like petabytes to terabytes to petabytes of volumes without any difficulty. So now what happened now? I want to bring, this is nothing but called. So who will do all these things? We as a Snowflake developer, our data engineer, we are trying to build the pipelines to ingest the data from S3 to Snowflake. So from here, what happened? We should do the transformation part with the help of SQL. Again, what? Ultimately creating this views. Now what happened? Let me 1 second. 1 second. Let me see you so that we can able to understand. Okay, so then we can able to take the questions. Okay, see, go to info. Okay, see, ultimately what I should do. So these things what? These things is nothing but this is called as what? This is a dashboard. Now see the same thing. Now what happened? By seeing this thing, what happened? By seeing this, we can able to understand what the function. See, by can able to this is the total sum of profit, sum of quantity. Now who will develop all these things? Which guy will develop all these things? Tell me. Which guy will develop all these things?
BA developer.
So BA
team.
BA, okay, so BA, business intelligence tool, that is Tableau Power. For this guy, what they want? For this guy, what they want? They want
Historical data.
They want historical data, but historical data is there sitting in where? Sitting in the on-premises database. But what happened? How can I bring? Who will bring? So we should bring as a part of Snowflake developer, bring the data to Snowflake, do the transformation part, and ultimately go to the consumption layer. What they will do? They'll try to see, build the dashboard. See, in the May month, they're getting less sales. In the November month, so by seeing visualization, they can able to understand where getting the profits or losses. So see, ultimately the company wants to understand their business, whether they're getting profits or not. But the data is in tables, we can't do. That's why we are doing the transformation and creating views. Do the consumption layer, they can able to give you the dashboards like this. Okay, so our part is that what? So doing that data migration, data validation, data transmissions, and connecting with the Power BI guys to develop the dashboard. We are sitting with mostly with the Power BI guys to develop the things. So able to follow it bit? Yes or no? Yes, getting the point, sir. So this who will do
Yes.
our job is what? So here this migration. See, so our part is migration part. So see, bringing data to the Snowflake. So we're having schemas will be there. We are having raw schemas. Okay, we're having bronze layer. Okay, see bronze layer. Okay, silver layer. Okay, then gold layer. So these things now we should do as a part of Snowflake developer. Bring the data to Snowflake, do the transmissions, and ultimately do the consumption layer. So because now why Snowflake will come in picture? Because it can handle huge volumes of data. So there is, so storage and the computations are loosely coupled. So we can able to do anything. So no, nothing to worry. So it can handle terabytes to petabytes of volumes with a ease. Okay. So whereas on-premise they'll have, because data will be keep on growing because no day-to-day transmission will be there. Then what happens is this cannot able to accommodate historical data. The historical data we are trying to migrate, the day-to-day transaction we are trying to get it done. Okay, with the help of this data pipelines. So bringing the data, bring the transmissions, and give the consumption. This is our job. So mostly we'll sit with the BI people to build the dashboards. Okay, see they want the requirements. Okay, this is the things we are trying to go. Got the point? A little bit getting the point, sir. This is the functionality or the role of a Snowflake developer. Snowflake.
Sir, from where we bring data, from data source or from S3?
So see from
This
from
looks
S3, from S3. So from S3 we are trying to build the pipelines.
And what is the internal stage, external stage, or external table?
So these are like locations to access something. No, so suppose my data is in outside Snowflake, we should go for external stage concept. If my data is in local machine, you go for internal. You'll see the same thing. Okay, let's go. So functionality is that what our job is to creation this thing, this pipelines. This, so suppose sometimes what happened, we need the automation. So we should do the automation part. Okay, with the help of what? With the help of procedures we need to build. Okay, these are the things. Okay, our job is to, so migration part, migration of tables, the views, the functions, and the procedures, and what happened, data validation and data transmissions. And one more thing is that what? Data transmissions and the automation part we should do as a part of Snowflake